Hi, I'm Craig with Datavideo. We're here at the NAB 2025 in Las Vegas in our Datavideo booth, and just wanted to show you a new project or a new application or solution that we have on how to do a podcast without any operator involved. So this was a real hit at the show, and we wanted to kind of give you an idea of how this worked and what kind of response that we received. And I have Rob with me here, and I'm going to ask him some questions, actually. So, Rob, can you explain exactly how this podcast comes together and how it works on its own?
Yeah, so we have a new product. It's called the VoiceTRX, and what it does is help people to automate productions, automate conferences. And what we're doing here is we're actually using a ceiling array microphone, and the VoiceTRX, this new product, is communicating directly with the API of that ceiling array microphone, giving us positional data of where we're sitting on the set. So when I start speaking, you noticed it went to the wide shot and then showed me. And now when you start speaking, it does the same thing.
Yeah, so when I start talking back or I have another question for you, it goes to that wide shot, cuts back to me. So basically that's exactly what an operator would probably do anyway. So basically how does we don't need these microphones then, right? These microphones they're for the podcast, of course. We need them to be able to talk on the podcast, but taking positional data, we really don't need it.
Yeah, so that's the beauty about the VoiceTRX100 is it actually can integrate with any existing podcasting or production setup, or it just has to be a microphone that has an API that can communicate with the VoiceTRX so we can do all the production. Because the VoiceTRX communicates with our cameras, that does camera movement, and then communicates with our production switchers to do the clean switch. And now this is the kind of experience that you're seeing right now is the clean switching. You can also set up other parameters too, like how much you want to pause between those. Do you want to go to a wide shot? Do you want to do a straight cut? And we also have the ability to add graphics and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So I have a little stream deck here, and it's just sitting right here. And so we don't have anybody on the other side of the camera. So all the production has to happen on this side of the camera. So I can just, if I want to add a bug, let's say I just push a button and there the bug shows up on the screen. So, and I have all kinds of options here on my stream deck. So that's one way of how you can add a little production flair to your podcast without having an operator. And so we had so many customers that come by to our booth that gave us ideas about how they would use this. And Rob, what are some of the customers that you came across how they would integrate this into their application?
Yeah, absolutely. From a content creator standpoint, obviously a podcast is natural, but like cooking shows, even remotes for broadcast stations, public access stations, even city council meetings where someone has to produce just a simple council meeting like once a month. You can just set this up and forget it. And now everything just happens automatically, which really, really makes a lot of sense for especially smaller municipalities that don't have a lot of resources to be able to produce it every month.
Yeah, there's a lot of radio production going on here at NAB. So now they want to stream to YouTube. So that means they have to hire somebody there to actually switch, not just an audio producer. But in this situation, they wouldn't have to. They would just have to set up their cameras with VoiceTRX, and they could basically do their whole production without having an operator do it. So just adding video. So anyway.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of ways we're happy to help design systems for you. So be sure and visit our website at datavideo.com, or you can certainly email us at sales@datavideo.com. We'd be happy to help design a system for you. And we appreciate you watching. Thank you.